Welcome back to Garage Games. 1500 points, Thousand Suns and Ultramarines. We've got a Scorched Earth battle coming up. Pretty standard. I'm bringing a battalion. I bought an auxiliary HQ because models and I wanted another psyker.
How many psychers have you got?
5.
Oh yeah,
if you include the rubric marine.
That's going to go down well.
Leader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of DACA or anything. It's just psychic. So
yeah.
As a good Thousand Suns army should be, it's all psychic face. So we'll see.
I've got nothing in the psychic face. It's going to go down well.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just maybe a quick game, smash it out.
Yeah, hopefully.
See how we go.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, we've just finished deploying. I won the roll-off to choose the map, and Brenton put a unit down first. So we're playing Dawn of War, and we've got the 6 objectives down. Most of them are in no man's land, so I think we've got 3 out in the middle. There's 1 underneath this big group of guys here. I got 1 under the cultists and 1 behind the building. Did you want to give us a bit of a rundown on what you've got?
Yep, so I've put the Scouts Court down here to get onto the objective in the first couple of turns for some points. Intercessors are kind of a bit of screening of the big bobble in the middle. 2 Devastator squads with the banner, the Emperor's banner, and Captain and Lieutenant down the bottom here with a Ven Dread. Mainly just playing chicken with Andrew's Predator over there. Scouts here for a little bit of a pushback, but mainly getting onto the objective, just like the other scouts. And over in the corner we've got the Storm Talon. Maybe try and take out some cultists.
Yeah, should do that pretty well.
Yeah.
And just across the table here, so yeah, cultists in the building here, 15 of them. They're probably going to be shot to pieces anyway, but I've got the Demon Prince there, my Warlord. The big front line of rubrics with Ahriman and the Zangor Shaman, and I've got the Exalted Sorcerer up there in the building, hopefully buffing some Predator action, and the Hellbrute here. He's conveniently out of line of sight from the Dev Squad up there. So I've got the big unit of Zangors in Deep Strike and my Terminator Sorcerer, and you've got what, 2 units of Inceptors?
Yep.
Yeah. So I finished deploying first, and we're about to roll off. So let's see if I can win this one, and if not, seize like last game. Here we go. It looks a bit like last time. Ooh, +1 for me. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
See if I can seize.
Yeah.
Opposite side of the die.
No.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have Zinch's favour.
No.
For now. All right. I'll get started on my moving. All right. Just finished my first turn of movement. There's not a hell of a lot I can do right now. I actually didn't move the Predator back there. I thought I'm not going to be the first one to blink playing this game of chicken. But the Storm Talon over there, would be out of range from the Predator even if I did move. So anything really of value shooting at with 4 las cannons is out of reach. So I'm going to hold back on that one. The Demon Prince, I've just shuffled sideways a little. He's not going to be able to get any smites onto anything. He's just there to fill up some space for now. And I've shuffled forward with the rubrics and moved a few guys up behind there. And the Hellbrute has moved up here. He's conveniently got line of sight on one of those scouts back there, so that's okay. And obviously, yeah, left the Zangors and the Terminator in Deep Strike still. So I'm going to move on to my psychic phase, and I'll get started with the Demon Prince on Gaze of Fate. I need a 6 for this one. That doesn't go off. I'm going to put Glamour of Zinch on the rubrics from the Zangor Shaman. I need a 7. And I'm going to CP this one. Yeah, that'll go off. So
what does that do?
-1 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm down to, what, 4 command points now. I'm going to put Weaver of Fates from Ahriman on the rubrics as well. So that'll give +1 to their invuln save. I need a 6. No, that won't go off.
Not having much luck there.
I get psychic phases like that. Yeah, you'll get one where it's terrible and one that wins you the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Prescience from the Exalted Sorcerer on the rubrics. So needing a 7. That's good.
Yeah.
So +1 to hit. Okay, I'm going to cast Doombolt from Ahriman onto your Ancient, Primaris Ancient. I think that's what it's called.
Yep.
I need an 8 for this, but he gets +1. That'll go off, so that'll hit him for 2 mortal wounds.
Right.
He only moves half speed, in case you're interested.
Right, he's on 3.
And I'm going to go Zinch's Firestorm from the leader here, the Aspiring Sorcerer on the same guy. This will need a 7. That won't go off.
No.
And finally, Warp Time from Ahriman on the rubrics. So that'll go off. Alright, after that, Monumental Psychic phase, I'm going to fire the Rubric Marine squad at this Devastator squad. So all the guns are going to shoot at them except the Aspiring Sorcerer. He's going to shoot his pistol at the scouts. So I'll get started with the Inferno bolt guns. They've got prescience, so they'll hit on 2s. Very good. Wounding on 4s. Right, 3 at Nick 2.
Alright. So it'll be 4 up because of cover.
Got 1.
Got 1?
Wow.
Yeah.
And I've got a Soul Reaper cannon. Rubrics don't have move and shoot penalties, so 2s. All good. 3s. Right, and these are at neg 3.
Alright, 5s. 1 more.
Got 2. And the bolt pistol I'll fire at
Yeah,
scouts.
do that. And then I'll work out the banner.
That'll hit. That will wound neg 2.
Okay, 6 up.
Got 1.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, so I've got the banner to work
So what'd
out.
you lose, 2?
2, yeah, give us some dice there. What am I taking out? I'm feeling the
How big are the squads?
5 each, so maybe I just take the sergeant and the pleb. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if they can shoot back.
No.
1 can.
Oh, so 3 up.
Banner gives you +1.
Nice.
Yeah. So a bolt gun shot, -1 to hit. That'll hit. 4 up.
2 8.
Rolling crazy.
Was that my one?
Do you want to roll that again? I know you do.
One is dead.
Sweet.
Yes, it really did count.
Banner's paying for itself already.
20-point model.
20-point model. All right, maybe not quite yet.
And I'm going to fire the Hellbrute at your cloaked scouts. So he moved.
Don't actually have cloaks because I didn't pay for the points.
Oh, right. They're not the right material. So there's a heavy bolter, so and I moved, so hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Good times. 2 wounds.
Yep.
They're not all in cover, or?
Yeah, alright. 5s.
Alright.
2 dead.
Wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe. Can't be bolter. 1 hit. 1 wound.
4 up. 3 dead.
Woo. Okay, pretty quick turn. Not a lot happened. Yeah, lost a model, killed what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6 models.
Yeah. Just skimming around.
These guys aren't renowned for doing first turn brilliance anyway, so I think I'm going to be playing a reactive game now, but very early days.
Alright, movement for the Ultramarines turn 1. Move the intercessors forward to get within rapid fire of the Roboute Marines.
Yep.
Move the characters around here to get the bobble on sort of as much of this as possible. Maybe the only one in question is a Devastator squad, and I did shuffle him over, but we'll measure a bit more precisely. Dreadnought moved this way. Yeah. I'm going to move out first in the game of chicken.
You blinked?
I blinked, but I don't know, I got a big rock in the way. I don't think you can see me with that predator.
No, even if I moved that to my right, I won't be able to. So I'd have to go left, and then I'm out of range of that.
But you've got a juicy target here with a flyer that moved up.
I do.
Kept him 24 away from the Demon Prince to avoid the charge.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have done to avoid getting shot by the Predator, considering I wanted to come over here and shoot the cultists.
But you are making me choose between them.
Yeah.
That or the Venerable. So.
Yeah. And the scouts just jumped onto the objective just to get a point.
Yep.
A couple of points for this turn. They're probably not going to do much else.
Okay, so on to shooting.
Yep. Alright, start of the shooting phase, we'll get the Storm Talon into the cultists. So, twin assault cannon, 12 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay, yeah, so a couple of them are going to live. Winning on 2s.
Yep. Yeah, a couple more are going to live there, so that'll be 8.
Alright, so I got 6 up saves.
Neg 1 though.
I mean cover.
Oh, you got normal.
I got t-shirts.
Cool.
Hey! What do we got?
6 dead.
Okay.
Alright, now the Skyhammer missiles hitting on 4s this time.
Oh, hey! Zing smiles.
Right, we've got the first intercessor squad going into the Roboute Marines. We're within the bobble of both Lieutenant and the Captain, so hitting on 4s. We're rolling 1s.
No. Oh yeah, 4s.
Negative 1 to hit for the power you got off.
Alright.
Bunch of hits, that's not too bad.
Couple of saves.
4s. Reroll that one. Alright.
3.
3.
Alright, so these are neg 1.
Yep.
And we get +1, so 3 ups. Ooh, 1 down.
And rinse and repeat with the second squad. So reroll the 1s. Right,
1 saved.
Nice. Alright, 4s. A few 6s in there, that's good. That's pretty good. So these are at neg 2 because of Storm of Fire. Okay, so and those are neg 1.
These are 4 ups. Actually, so I've got Weaver of Fates, and that gives me +1 to my invul save, and I get +1 to saves when it's a damage 1 weapon. And they've got a 5-up invul, so I get +2 to it, which makes it a 3-up.
So that saves.
So I'm always a 3-up. It's all saves.
Jesus, okay.
3-up saves all around. That's what I get. That's the smug roll. Okay, we're determining whether something works. Show me your shenanigans.
Okay, so from ground to like the floor in there is pretty much 6 inches. So I'm reasonably comfortable that the captain is within 6 of the las cannon, and that's 1 Devastator squad.
Oh, yes.
My question is he within 6 of the other guy?
The guy that shuffled over.
The guy that shuffled over, yeah.
Yes, I'm inclined to throw a dice and see if it works.
Okay, I can agree with that. So
4 up?
4 up.
It does not work.
Doesn't work.
So, who would you like to shoot with? So one squad, both squads have their cherub.
Yep.
One squad's got its sergeant, so he can use the signum, but the one without the sergeant rerolls 1s.
Yeah.
So +1 to hit is generally better than rerolling 1s.
And you've got -1 to hit, so I'm just hitting on like a...
You hit on a 3.
3 rather than a 4 up with the rerolling 1s.
Because you think about it, numerically, a 4 up rerolling 1s, that if you roll a 1, then the chance of getting it again is 50%.
Yeah.
So it's not a 1 in 6, it's a 1 in 12.
I think you might find it's going to be the exact same odds either way.
Oh, I don't think it is.
I've worked it out with Guilliman because I'm that kind of guy.
Tell us, we want some maths folk in the comments section to tell us who is the smarter guy.
Or is it the same? Okay. Let's go with the signum.
Okay.
I'm going to take your advice, and if it fails...
That's my fault.
This is on you. So, Heavy Bolter is going to use the Hellfire rounds using the Signum.
Yep.
So
1 command point. I'm going to see if I pinch that from you.
Ooh.
I do not.
Okay. Needing a 3-up. I can still CP it though.
You could?
Yep, I'm going to because I really want to get that off.
Yeah.
So down to 5 now. Just like 5 that one.
Okay, I'm going to see if I get that command point.
Yep, go ahead.
No. That's a 2 again.
Just get rid of that die.
That goes there.
I'm going to actually use the Cherub and give that another shot.
Okay. You're allowed to grab that one later if you needed to.
Okay.
That's a leadership dice.
That's a leadership dice. Remember that for your cultists at the back there.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Let's try that again. This time I can't re-roll this at all.
Okay.
So 3-up.
All right,
there
that's good.
And so D3. 1.
1.
Oh.
Okay. A lot of
one more dead.
A lot of work for one, but you know, that's 1.
So 2 command points and a Cherub for 1 death.
Yes.
Fact.
Yeah. So you killed 1 and I killed your Cherub.
5 points versus
Hey, it's a model.
Alright, crack missile at them now.
Yeah.
See, that hits.
Yeah.
So 2. Yep.
Alright.
2 I needed.
That's what, neg 2?
Yep.
So I've got a 4-up invul.
But didn't we just have this like, your invul always works?
No.
So,
well, it's multiple damage.
Oh, it is multiple damage. Yes,
Yeah,
I get that,
Yeah.
So he's dead anyway.
He's dead anyway, so we'll take this other semi-pleb.
Las cannon? Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
2.
That's the side that's a little far away.
Yep.
You got a heavy bolter?
I've already done the heavy bolter with the Hellfire.
Oh, right, that's right. So next,
and I've got some bolter shots. I've got a bolter and a storm bolter in that squad.
Your Sarge is signumed, so he won't.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, so I've got a bolter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That won't wound.
Okay. And I have an entirely second Devastator squad. So we'll go with heavy bolter.
Yep. Okay.
Reroll because I can.
Good times.
That doesn't hit. It's your -1.
Oh yeah.
3s, 2 wounds.
Right.
-1.
So these are 3-ups for my.
You need to roll. Take this
good
one.
times. No. Hey.
Okay. Alright, crack missile. Yep. And wounds.
Right. That's good.
Alright. Las cannon. Come on, 2s.
Hey, you got. You can reroll this. You got lieutenant nearby.
Yep, lieutenant is definitely nearby. Yep, there you go.
All right, 4-up. Hey.
These guys are feelers as well, aren't they?
No.
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 Oh,
They used to be, but
how many have you lost this turn?
Enough.
What, squad of 10?
So yeah, I lost 7. So I lost. Oh no.
Lost 1 last turn. So 7.
Did I lose 1 last turn?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, from return fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7.
7. And you issued 8.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, who's up? Boltstorm Gauntlet. Can you reach with that?
I'm actually just trying to work out what options I've got left.
Okay.
I think everything still has to shoot at that squad.
Yeah, they are.
These guys are only 12-inch range.
They are non-HQs.
So they're out.
Or non-characters.
I'm tempted to burn my Cherub again and shoot the las cannon again, I guess.
Yeah.
Just probably. Actually, it's probably pointless. Is it? Nah. Who cares?
No.
Who cares? Another shot. All right. Using the Cherub to fire the las cannon again at the Rubric Marines. Hits.
Hit.
Not a 1. Hey.
Not a wound. 4-up. Hey. Take that, Cherub.
Okay. Then the Venerable Dreadnought has to shoot at them.
Good times.
So we'll start off with the Stormbolter. 2s. Actually 3s because -1. Nope. Okay. Las cannons will need 4s because he moved to -1 for you. So
not so venerable now.
Anything but a 1. Cool.
Okay. 4-ups again.
Oh my god. There's too many of them.
They're hanging around.
I hope you melt with morale. And just
Yeah, I will.
walk away.
I think this morale phase is going to cost me.
So the Ancient's going to shoot the Ultramarines as well. That won't hit. Yeah. Okay. What do we got left? I think
You got a lieutenant with a pistol.
They're out of range. It's all 12 inches.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the scouts at... Ooh, wait a minute.
You can shoot at some of these boys.
Yeah. I think I'm going to... Can't really see Ahriman too well. So I might do the 2 snipers at your sorcerer.
Yep.
And then the heavy bolter at your halberd.
Okay.
That's all you can see.
And they all moved, didn't they?
Yep. So heavy bolter first. 1 hit. Okay. 1 wound.
4 up.
Nice.
He takes a wound, so at the end of this phase I'm going to roll a dice. He's on 7 wounds. I'll put that down in a sec.
Shut up there. Sniper rifles, 4s because they moved at the sorcerer. 1 hit. 4s again. No.
No.
Interesting.
Yes.
I think that's all of my shooting done.
Well, I'm going to grab this 6 and see if I get another 6. No.
No.
So he's not angry. He accepts his fate. Are you going to charge?
You said you lost 7, right?
Yeah.
Leadership 8.
Yes.
So, 50% chance that squad's going away. Greater than 50% chance. 66% chance.
Indeed.
I don't think I want to charge.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think I'm happy where I am.
You're going to hold your line?
Yep, hold the line.
Very good. All right. So, not too bad.
I'm kind of happy I got rid of a lot of that squad. I always seem to struggle with them. Maybe it's more psychological than actual, you know.
Yeah, well, they are buffed up and they've got their own sort of internal buffs as well. So
yeah, and let's be honest, they did just take like almost an entire army of shooting.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're an expensive unit. So
yeah, good.
Yeah. On to morale. So
there you go. Yeah,
what do we got?
You don't want this one, don't take that one.
Okay, morale phase. I've decided to use 2 command points on these guys. I want to keep that sorcerer and his psychic power. And I lost 6 guys here. Very surprisingly low number. But I'm going to roll. I'm going to test the fates on those guys. So there's a very good looking low dice rolling dice right there. But I'm getting pressured from above. I'm going to take this one.
Yay!
I'm going to save that one for later. I lose X models. X equals 1. On to Thousand Suns, turn 2. Okay, just finished my second movement phase. I dropped my Terminator Sorcerer down here to cause issues in the back. I did move slightly with the Hellbrute because he wanted line of sight on the intercessors, and I've got a big group of Zangors here, hungry for blood. The Ultramarines have just wandered up there a little. I moved my Predator around a bit and moved the Sorcerer back here to do his thing. I moved the Demon Prince 12 inches towards the flyer and advanced Ahriman close to him so he can warp time. And because I'm Thousand Suns, I can reach my warp time. And these guys didn't move, but whatever. So I'm told deep striking with a big unit of Zangors in the face of Ultramarines is a good way to get Auspex scanned.
True.
True, you heard right. So I think that's about to happen.
Yep, Auspex
right now.
Scan. This Intercessor Squad or Auspex scan.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. Good one.
Not
That's
bad.
good. Re-rolling the 1. Alright.
Okay.
That's bloody good actually.
One Zangor lives.
Toughness 3? Oh, toughness 4. Alright, 4s. Re-rolling the 1s.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
great.
a terrible result for me. I got a 5 up invul. 3 live. Yes, there's only 25 Zangors left.
2 command points, 1 Zangor.
I'm going to see if I get your command point as well. I do. Woo! I'm going to take out 1 Zangor and I'm going to move to my psychic phase. Okay, starting the psychic phase on the Demon Prince again. I'll start with Gaze of Fate, needing a 6. Okay, I can re-roll 1 dice this turn. I'm going to put Diabolic Strength on him, needing a 6. No, so he'll be alright with that. I'm going to move to Warp Time with Ahriman, so that will also need a 6, plus 1. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'll get moving with the Demon Prince. Okay, so yeah, he's ended up right in the face of the flyer. I'm hoping for a late game first blood. Alright, so I'm going to get started on the Zangor Shaman. He's going to put Weaver of Fates on the big group of Zangors, needing a... Actually, he's got Glamour of Zinch. He needs a 7. That'll go off, so they neg 1 to hit. Ahriman is going to put Weaver of Fates on them, needing a 6. That'll go off, so they've got a 4-up invul now. Okay, I'm going to cast Doombolt from Ahriman again on your Ancient. So this will need an 8. I get a plus 1. It'll go off.
Again.
So he'll be hit with 2 mortal wounds again.
Yep. Alright, he's on 1.
Okay, and he can only move half speed.
Oh, yeah. It's a real punishment, that one.
I'm going to go Prescience from him onto the Predator, so needing a 7. No. And he'll cast Smite. The closest unit is this Intercessor squad, so I'll need a 5. That won't go off. I'm going to do Zinch's Firestorm here onto your Ancient.
Yep.
So I need a 7. That'll go off.
That'll go off. Yeah, I'll use the Sanctic Halo to try and stop that.
He stopped it.
Beautiful.
My powers are pale in comparison. I'm going to smite with the Terminator Sorcerer, and I'll pick...
Yeah, you're equal distance there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll go off with a big one.
Oh yeah.
So 3 dead.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be first blood. Somebody finally got it.
And that's my psychic phase. Alright, I'm going to start shooting with the Hellbruce onto the Intercessor squad. He did move slightly, so I'll be hitting on 4s with a heavy bolter. Twin heavy bolter. So 2 wounds.
Yep.
Need 1.
1 dead.
1. And I've got a combi bolter. So that'll hit twice and wound once.
3 out.
Yep, that's good. I've got an Inferno combi bolter on this Sorcerer, so I'm going to shoot at the same squad.
Are you within rapid fire now that I've taken a model away?
Well, let's have a look.
Yes.
Yep, just. So, hitting on 2s, oh no, 3s, because he's a Sorcerer, not Exalted. Okay, going on 4s, nothing. I'm going to fire the Predator at your Flyer. I might knock some wounds off it before I get in combat. So I'm going to be hitting on 5s because I moved and it's neg 1. 1 hit, 1 wound.
Alright. 6. Hey!
Alright, it's up to you, Demon Prince.
No, he's going to fail that charge. That's not going to go off.
Yeah, very likely. I'm going to fire the pistol and his weapon, his Soul Reaper cannon. Actually, I'll fire the pistol at both of them at the dev squad up there. The one on your right.
Yep.
It's already damaged. So, Soul Reaper cannon. Hitting on 3s. 3s again. Okay, 3 at neg 3.
Alright. That'll be 5 because of cover.
Oh.
Hey, 1 dead.
1. And I got a pistol.
Yep.
That'll hit. That'll wound, neg 2.
And this will probably kill 1. Yep.
Yeah.
That's 2 dead.
Okay. Dead. Who's coming back? Do you have to choose who you're rolling for before you roll?
I figure you do, yeah. Yeah, because it kind of...
So we've got a heavy bolter, las cannon, and a missile launcher.
Yep, that's right. I'm going to take the heavy bolter and probably the las cannon, I reckon.
Okay.
So we'll go heavy bolter.
That's good.
Yep, and las cannon. Oh. Both are shooting. Cool. Alright, could I have another die? I don't really want to take that one up there.
First die.
Yeah, so the heavy bolter is going to shoot at the Zangors, and it'll be -1 because of the whatever the psychic power is.
Yep.
So 4s, 2, 3s, 1.
4 up involved. It's good.
Yep. And we'll go the las cannon at the Rubric Marines there. So 3s. Yep. 2s.
Hey.
All right.
That squad's within
actually,
range of
yeah, Lieutenant. Yep. Classic. It's going to end up with all of them up there.
Big pile. Alright, on to the charge phase. I'm declaring a charge with the Rubric Marines on both of the Intercessor squads.
Alright. I'll get some dice together. Alright, overwatching with both squads of Intercessors, 18 shots. All the 1s.
A couple of 6s.
Yeah, we've got 2 6s.
Yeah. And 4s.
Reroll the 1s. 1 4.
Okay, 4 up. Okay, they're all good.
Okay.
Actually, it's not a 4 up, it's
a 3 up.
That's 3 up.
Yeah.
So I'll make a charge. Okay, Rubrics go. They're good.
Yeah. Alright, the Rubric Marines are in, and I'm going to heroically intervene with the Lieutenant and bring him up into there.
Alright, now the Zangors are going into... I'll go into all 3 squads because I've got another target there, and in case I want to chop face. I've got a Brayhorn, so +1 to this roll. Need the sweet 8. 7. Okay,
Command point?
Going to command point this one. Zangors are going to cop some shots back.
That makes me happy.
Yes. I'm going to move on to my Demon Prince. So I'll see if he makes it in and see how much Overwatch you get after. Yes,
yeah, he's in. Alright, overwatching with the Twin Assault Cannon. That'll be 2.
Bad.
It's alright. What's his toughness?
6.
6, so 4s. There you go, 1 wound.
Okay, he's got his 3 up invul. He's good.
And the Sky Hammers?
Nope.
No.
Right, at least he's in. Alright, I'll get started on combat. Alright, time for the rubrics to show what they're made of in combat. I'm going to do the single attack here, and I'll do the staff attack there because he's closer. Staff attack on them. That'll hit. Strength 6, 2 wounds, neg 1.
Alright. 4s. 1 wound.
D3 damage.
Oh,
1.
1 wound.
It's a 4 staff. And the other guy, he hits and does not wound. And now the Demon Prince. So he's got Warp Talons, as they generally all do. Swinging at the Storm Talon, hitting on 2s. He rerolls his own 1s.
Talon v Talon?
Strength 7, you're toughness 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh dear.
7 at neg 2.
Alright, so lots and lots of 5s. That's
a few.
Yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yep, alright, he's on 2 left. Alright, Storm Talon's going to strike back with his 1 mighty attack, hitting on a 6. Nope. We'll move on to the Primaris Lieutenant.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Cock die, we'll reroll that.
You can reroll the 1.
Yeah, and I'll reroll the 1. Just about to mention that.
Okay.
Perfect. And 4s. Rerolling the 1.
1.
Wound.
Okay, so I got a 4 up invul. It's 1 damage weapon.
Okay. Alright, both squads of Intercessors are striking back. 11 attacks between them. Reroll the 1.
Okay.
Not too bad. 4s. Rerolling the 1s. That was a 4.
wound, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Alright, time for the 2 ups. Time for some custodies rolls.
Perfect.
All right, that's my second turn. It would have been very nice to get those Zangors in, but you know, Tzeentch giveth and Tzeentch taketh.
Certainly does.
So it's not a complete loss. I cleared a unit and got first blood. You know, those scouts are off the objective, so if you want that one, you got to go get it. This is almost a potato, which is good. You know, yeah, a bit of a shame losing those rubrics down there because I was really hoping I'd get lucky and they'd force you to leave and use your Ultramarine shenanigans, but
yeah,
you know, them's the breaks. You know, I can't tell. Your guys haven't turned up yet, and I think that's going to be a really big thing. So
yeah,
let's just see how this turn 2 Ultramarines turns out.
Alright, so movement phase, the intercessors here moved up, create a little bit of a screen for the Zangor, and also to lay waste with firepower. Dropped an Inceptor squad here for more firepower against the Zangors.
Yep.
Dreadnought shuffled up a little bit. Devastator squad stayed still. Flyer left combat and moved into here. Ahriman's now the closest, so I might get some Skyhammer against him, and the assault cannons can do the Zangor or the cultist. And the last thing I did was dropped in the Inceptor squad over here. They're on the objective, and the sorcerer here is the closest, so they're going to have some fun shooting at him.
He's going to be relying on his Terminator armor.
Yeah. Yeah, so we might move into shooting phase. Right, the Inceptor squad is going to shoot at this sorcerer here. I'm going to use Scions of Guilliman for 1 CP.
Can I have one of these, thank you, sir? I'll take that CP.
Yeah, of course you will. So that means I'm going to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
So 18 shots with assault bolters.
Wow. A few ones.
Kind of glad I did that.
Yeah.
Alright, a few pickups.
Winning on 3s.
Yep. Alright, not too bad. Neg 1.
Okay, so I've got Terminator armor, so 3 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's got 1 wound left.
Oh.
He lives.
Cool.
I'll check, but I think he lives.
Alright, the second Inceptor squad's going to shoot at the Zangors now.
They don't need Scions of Guilliman, they've got their fearless leader right there.
Absolutely. But it is Neg 1 to hit because of your psychic shenanigans. So 4s rerolling 1s. Okay. Got a few. It's actually pretty good.
3 3s.
There we go.
Good roll.
And a 2, so yeah, 4 misses.
3s to wound.
Pretty happy with that one. 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. That is a magnificent roll. So
the nice roll. So I have 4 up invul saves now with my Weaver of Fates. So time to weave the fate. What's that? 3, 4, 5 guys dead.
Still a pretty good roll.
Okay, their leadership's 7, so keep going, sir.
Okay, now I'm going to shoot the intercessors at the Zangors as well. Just going to do both squads at once because there's still too many bodies there.
Yep.
So 4s rerolling 1s.
Okay.
All right.
No 3s. My
yeah, except that was...
my tricks did 1.
4s. Yep. Yeah. Rerolling 1s again.
1s. Okay.
1s.
Still a pretty good roll.
Yeah. I would point out the 6s, but it's not going to do anything with you.
Yeah. All right. Tzeentch protects or not.
Ooh, that's a better roll. Well, for me.
What do we got? 6 more. I feel a I feel a heroic courage or whatever 2 command point morale phase coming on.
Alright, now some small arms fire. So we'll fire the pistol from the lieutenant at the Zangors. 4s, sorry.
Yeah.
And then 4s again. Yep.
Okay. 4 up. Oh, 1 dead.
Alright. Bolt Storm Gauntlet from the captain. That'll miss for Neg 1.
Oh yeah.
4s, 1 wound.
Hey.
Yeah. Alright, and we'll go to the Dreadnought straight away. He's going to fire everything at the Zangors. So Stormbolter. That'll hit. Good. That'll wound with 1.
No, another one dead.
Yep, and then finally the las cannon. 1 hit. 1 wound.
I laugh at your las cannon.
Okay, the full size squad of Devastators is going to shoot at the Zangors. I'll start off with the Hellfire stratagem on the Heavy Bolter.
Oh.
Hey! Alright, Signum, so hitting on 3s.
He's a little far out of range this time, I'm afraid.
Definitely out of
Unless you want to re-roll that one.
It's my last command point. Why not? Come on.
Yeah?
Do you want to see if you can get it?
I want this dice. Yes.
Shall we put that one up there as well? Like, we'll get a whole collection?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that hits because of the Signum.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. How many?
I want a big 5 or 6 to make it worth it.
2.
Next up, we'll do a frag missile. So, how many shots? 2. just give up. Hitting on 4s. Right, 1 hit. 4s again. There you go.
Okay. 4 up. Hey.
Las cannon? Nope. Bolt gun? No. So many 2s. And then the last Devastator's got just a missile launcher on his own. We'll do a frag missile at him.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s. That's 3 2s in a row.
So
maybe not from that dice. I've got like 3 in my hand. Maybe it's 1 from each. The Ancient will fire his bolter at the Zangors. 3s, or 4s, sorry. There's 1.
Okay.
Good job. Fantastic, people.
You've been glamoured. You've been glamoured as Zinch.
Right, the Storm Talon's going to do the Twin Assault Cannon into the Cultists and the Skyhammer missiles into Ahriman.
Okay.
So, Twin Assault Cannon, hitting on 5s. That's
not bad
good.
at all. Running on 2s.
Yep, all wound.
Okay, I've got a 6-up t-shirt. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Alright, 3 down.
Alright, and the Skyhammer missiles into Ahriman, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, so that's -1.
4 up invul. What's the damage on this one?
Okay, and D3 damage. 3 damage.
3. Oh, Ahriman's on 2.
Alright, Soul Phase. So we'll start off with the 5-man Intercessor squad. See how far they charge. Yep, that's going to get them in.
They're right.
Alright, and now the 4-man squad's going to charge.
Ooh.
No, that's not going to do it.
No.
Oh, they're out.
Okay. A little bit better for me.
Alright, the captain's going to try and charge the Zangors as well, needing a big 9. No. And then Lieutenant. No. Okay.
Stay away.
You guys go take care of that. We'll just sit back here.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Right, Intercessor's attacking, 11 attacks. Hitting on 3s, reroll none.
Hitting on 4s actually.
4s. -1 works in combat as well.
Yep.
Cool. And 4s again, with rerolling 1s for the Lieutenant. Yep.
That's a good roll.
It's a damn fine roll.
4 ups. Alright, so I've lost another 4. Okay. Alright, fighting back with the Zangors. So +1 to hit for the Zangor Shaman nearby. And I have a lot of attacks. 6 guys. Not re-rolling 1s though. And I'm wounding on 4s. Okay, not a great roll. Not like your roll.
Yeah.
Need 1.
Yep. Oh, need 1. Wow, okay. That's going to kill 2 because one of them was on 1 wound from last turn.
Okay.
So, 2 dead.
Cool. I'm going to spend 2 command points and fight again with them. So here we go. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
And winning on 4s. Ooh, not so good. About the same as last time though. Need 1.
Same roll, okay. 1 dead, 1 on 1 wound.
Okay, fight phase is over. I'm going to spend 2 command points to keep my Zangors on the table, but that means the cultists need to roll, and I'm going to take one of these unfortunate dice. They are unlucky dice, so it's probably going to be unlucky again. No.
So I got 3 victory points in the end for that, so it's pretty much the status quo as every other turn. I think I'm reasonably happy with how I did that turn, mainly just killing like little guys, but that's all I can target because everything else is either hidden or characters.
Yeah.
And that's probably the biggest threat, really, I guess. You know, you
put a
swamping me
big
with
dent
guys.
in the 26-man squad, down to
20. Oh, I killed 20.
Six guys, yeah, you killed 20 of them.
Pretty happy over here. You know, 1 wound left is a bit sort of spiteful, but it's not bad. You know? Yeah. He's a much less of a threat now. So, yeah, I feel like I'm in a good position really. I've got sort of most of the models, probably most of the firepower, but I haven't really touched any of your psychic, and that's probably what's going to come and bite me in the next couple of turns.
Okay, well, let's just see how it plays out.
Yep.
Alright, my 3rd turn of movement. Cultist stood still, Demon Prince followed the flyer, Ahriman moved back, Shaman moved back, the Predator moved around, so he's got line of sight for things. My Hellbrute shuffled over here for sneaky tricks, and my Terminator Sorcerer moved towards those fellas. So I'm going to start my Psychic phase. I'm going to go Gaze of Fate with the Demon Prince again, which I forgot to use last turn. Need a 6. Got it. So I can reroll 1 dice. I've got a...
As long as you remember to use it.
I've got a pseudo command point left. And he's going to cast Smite. Yeah. Try and hit that flyer before anything else. And 5. It's good. 2.
That'll be a dead flyer.
Yes.
Looking for a nice 6.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay. 1 problem down. Okay, Zangor Shaman, Glamour of Zinch on the Zangors, so needing a 7.
Carol?
That won't happen, but I'll use his potion. 1 use only, he rerolls a failed psychic test.
Okay.
Goes off. He goes off, and he loses 2 wounds. Okay.
Right.
That's what he gets. So neg 1 to hit on the Zangors. Weaver of Fate from Ahriman on the Zangors, needing a 6. +1 to that. So yeah, it's all good. I'm going to go Prescience from the Exalted Sorcerer on the Predator, needing a 7. That won't go off. I don't think I've got that off at all this game. Or maybe once.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Temporal Manipulation from him onto Ahriman. So I'll need a 6 for this. That'll go off and he gains 3 wounds. He's back to full.
Shenanigans.
I'm going to go Doom Bolt from Ahriman onto your Warlord.
Yep.
So needing an 8. That'll go off.
So 12-inch range? Or 24-inch range?
24, yeah.
Yep. I'm going to try and use the Sancticaler to stop that.
Okay.
So... yeah, no.
He loses 3 wounds.
Okay.
And he moves half speed.
Right.
He's very slow.
Nice.
Yeah. And let's see. I might smite with Ahriman as well. So needing a 5. That'll go off for 2 damage, 2 wounds on your Primaris. Okay, and I'm going to smite with the Terminator Sorcerer, needing a 5. That's good. So for 3, not bad.
Yep.
Alright, shooting phase. Terminator Sorcerer into the Inceptors. Hitting on 3s. Moving on 5s. 1 wound. Need 2.
Alright, so it'll be 4 up because of cover. Yep.
He's good. Okay, the Predator's finally going to open fire and hopefully hit something at the Venerable Dreadnought. So I did move, and I don't have prescience, so I'm hitting on 4s. Okay, 2 hit, not too bad. 2 wounds.
Yep. 6s. That'll be none.
Okay, damage. Oh, big 10.
10, okay. 10 venerable saves. We need to be very venerable.
No,
No,
not venerable enough.
Okay. Does he blow up? No, good.
Right, the Hellbrute, he did move, but he's going to open fire at these fellas here. This is his twin heavy bolter. He hits on 4s. Wound on 4s. 1 wound.
Yep.
Big one.
3 up. Saves it.
Alright, and I've got a combi bolter. I'll hit. 1 wound. 2 up.
Yep.
Hey.
I got him.
Okay, charge phase. I've only got the Sorcerer who's worthy of charging anything at the moment, so he's going in. Yep. He's going to brave the Overwatch.
Overwatch, so lots of 6s.
Oof.
Okay, that'll do. 3s.
Right.
Yep.
3 ups. He's good. And distance. He's also good.
Yep.
Okay, time to start fighting. 3 attacks with a 4 starve. Okay, it's good. 2 wounds. Big one.
Couple of 4s. Hey!
Alright, I'm going to move to my Zangors. 6 Zangors swinging at your last Inceptor. I'm hitting on 3s now because my Shaman fled.
Oh, good, I was going to say fled. Yep.
Alright, 3. Need 1.
4s.
Hey.
He's dead. Right, Inceptor Sergeant fighting back. 3s to hit. 4s to wound.
Right, Terminator armor. He's good.
Lucky.
Okay, I think that is it for my turn. So, what do I got? 3 points again. Okay.
Alright, so kind of move the intercessors this way, still within range here, just trying to get down onto this objective to hold it. Shuffle the Inceptors around to hopefully take out the last of these Zangors.
Yep.
Move the scouts around to get line of sight as well. Move the Inceptor out of combat, still within 3 of the objective, but I can shoot. That's going to be important there. And finally, my Devastators can see some vehicles. So they're going to have a bit of fun shooting those. Hopefully we can do some damage.
Yeah.
Alright, might as well go straight into shooting.
Yep.
We'll start with the Inceptor squad at your Zangors. So,
far away.
Go over here. So 18 shots, hitting on 4s because you got the shenanigans off again. So re-rolling the 1s.
A couple of misses, a few misses.
Quite a few misses actually. A little bit more than I would have liked.
And on 3s, re-rolling 1s. A few 1s as well.
Glad I got that re-roll 1s. So
this could be it.
I was going to say need 1, but you got the
4 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 left.
We'll continue shooting at them. The scouts are going to fire next with their bolt guns and pistol. So 4s. That's pretty damn good. 4s again. 3 wounds.
Hey, the devil.
Alright. Pistol from the lieutenant's going to shoot at them as well.
Yeah.
So hits. Wounds.
Nope.
Okay. And the bolt storm gauntlet from the captain. So 3s. 4s.
We should probably got it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Intercessors are going to shoot at the sorcerer, all within rapid fire, so hitting on 3s.
Oh.
So let me just measure this guy over here. No, he's out. Alright. 4s. Okay.
Alright.
That's enough. You can do it.
Yeah, he's good.
Alright, the Incept is going to shoot at the sorcerer now. So 6. Yep, that's much better. 3s.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think you got it. 3 ups. Hey! He's going to be a problem.
Okay. Alright, the Devastators are going to shoot at the Predator in the back there.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the las cannon using the Signum. So 2s.
It's good.
3s.
It's good. 6s. It's not good.
D6.
2.
Not so good.
Okay. Down to 9.
Yeah. Crack missile. Hits. No wounds. Heavy bolter. 1 wound.
4 up. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last Devastator is going to shoot, or the lone Devastator is going to shoot a crack missile at the Predator as well.
Yep.
Nope, missed.
Okay.
Not so great. Alright, the Intercessors are going to charge the Sorcerer.
I'm going to Overwatch, Inferno, Combi Bolter. Nothing.
Charge.
Yeah.
7. Alright, they're going to fight now. So 3 of them are in, 1's just out. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Come on.
Come on. It's good.
Jeez.
I'm going to swing back. 4 stab.
Alright.
You wound twice.
Alright. 4s. Hey, you like it. Good.
Alright, at least you've got the objective though.
Yep.
So that means what, 3 points for the turn again?
Another 3 points, yep.
Okay. 4th turn movement finished. So Predator stood still. The Zangor Shaman swapped spots with the Hellbrute. Hellbrute's heading up there for lunch. Ahriman's moved in behind him. Demon Prince has rushed up there to that objective, and Sorcerer's still in combat. I'm going to move to my psychic phase. I'm starting with the Sorcerer, smiting on the unit in combat. That won't go off. Bit of a shame. So I'm going to go over to the Demon Prince with his Gaze of Fate. So,
Which you forgot to use again last
well,
time?
it only lasts on my turn, not yours.
Okay.
So, as far as I know, comments correct me. That won't go off either. So, Demon Prince is going to smite. That'll go off for 3.
3 scouts dead.
The Terminated Sorcerer, he's going to go Glamour of Zinch on himself. So, needing a 7. That won't go off, so he's easier to hit. The Zangor Shaman, he's going to smite. I think the closest is your Inceptor.
Yeah, closest visible.
I'll chuck that again, crooked.
Getting desperate, aren't you?
Yeah, so that'll go off. And that'll do 2 damage.
That'll kill him.
Yeah. The Ahriman is going to put Weaver of Fates on the... actually, no. He's going to go Doombolt on your guy up top again. Needing a 7 on this, because it's +1. Hey!
I'm going to try and stop that. I want my banner to be alive.
Yeah.
No, never. Why would I?
So your banner is dead?
Yep, 1 wound left, dead.
I'm casting Warp Time on the Hellbrute. That'll go off.
Yeah, okay, as you do.
Yeah. Casting Smite from Ahriman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll go off.
Yep,
So,
okay. There's a wound over.
1 wound.
Oh, that was a reroll. I thought that was a wound roll.
No.
Yep.
So 1 wound on you folks down there.
Yep.
Yeah, so prescience from the Exalted Sorcerer on this. So on the Predator, needing 7. That'll go off.
Yeah, finally.
And finally, Smite from the Exalted Sorcerer. That will also go off, dealing 2 wounds to your Inceptors.
Okay, 1 dead, 1 on 1 wound.
Okay, shooting phase. I'm going to start with my Hellbrute on the Inceptors. So he moved twice. He'll hit. He'll wound twice.
Yep.
This is a heavy bolter.
Yep, so 4s. Yep.
That's good. And his combi bolter will not hit with anything. Good times.
Great. Fantastic.
And now the Predator, he's going to fire at the Devastator squad. So I got prescience. Didn't need it. 2s. Okay, 3 at need 3.
Alright, so 5 ups. 2 dead.
Okay, charge phase, Hellbrute into all of these guys. So
Alright, Overwatch from the Inceptors.
I'm on 7 wounds.
Some nice 6s. Yeah, there's a few there, and no 1s.
5s.
Yep. 2 wounds.
4 ups. Takes a wound.
Nice. And I'll chuck the Lieutenant and Captain at the same time. Reroll. Can't read that, nope.
Okay. Distance. He's in.
I'm going to heroically intervene here with both. Yeah, just like that.
I'm gonna charge with the Demon Prince on the Scout. He's in. Okay, I'm gonna see if my Hellbrute goes nuts from losing that wound in Overwatch. He does not. I've never had that. Alright, fight time. I'm gonna put all of my attacks into the Captain. So hitting on 3s. Okay, wounding on 2s. Nice. 2.
3 up. Yep, loves it.
Demon Prince.
Roll it anyway, but I'm just gonna like knock him over.
He rerolls his ones.
You're getting a lot of joy out of this, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
What's the neg on it?
2.
Oh, I got 6s. All right, let's see if I can make it. Hey, I could live. Yeah, no.
And the Terminator Sorcerer. 1 hit. No wounds.
Nice. Alright, we'll come over here and the Gravis Captain's going to attack with 5 attacks. He's going to use the Power Fist, so hitting on the 3s. Rerolling the 1s because it's him. Nope.
Winning on 3s?
Okay. Strength that, yeah, winning on 3s.
Alright.
4 wounds.
6 ups. No.
Alright, D3 damage a time, so that many.
6 is enough.
Yep.
Alright. He's dead.
Right, Intercessors are going to strike the Sorcerer. This time all of them are in range. 4s. Hey, that's really nice.
Time for some Terminator action. Hey. The fight continues. Doesn't matter, you've still got upset. Okay, end of my turn. I've got 4 objectives now. So I stole this one, so yeah, slightly ahead, but it's still very, very difficult.
Alright, movement. Moved up everything this way, trying to reclaim my objective, and I've also just found out that's the Warlord. For some reason the whole game I was thinking it was Ahriman.
No, Ahriman's too tricky to be the Warlord.
If that's the Warlord, he's got a target on his back right now.
Yeah.
I also moved out of combat over here because I'm more effective that way with the bolt rifles. So.
Agreed.
We'll start off with the Inceptors, into the Demon Prince for the shooting phase. So 12 shots. Rerolling the 1s. Great. Needing 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Pretty good.
What's his
He's got a 3 up invul.
Oh, sorry, wait, there's a 4 in there as well.
For his otherworldly presence.
That's okay,
so 3 ups. Okay, he loses 3. Down to 5.
Nice. Alright, we'll do the Lieutenant and the Captain into the Demon Prince. So the Lieutenant hitting on a 3 and the Captain on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Yep, they all hit. And now 5s. Rerolling the 1. No wounds. Alright, the Intercessors are going to shoot at the Sorcerer. 4s because they fell out of combat. That's not too bad.
Okay.
4s. 1.
Right. 3 up. Ah!
No! Finally. Alright, we'll go the lone missile launcher onto the Demon Prince with a crack missile. So hitting on 3s. No, that won't do it. So everything in the last Devastator squad is going to shoot the Demon Prince as well.
Yep.
So we're open up with the heavy bolter. Yep, all hit.
It's good.
5s, 2 wounds.
He's good.
Alright. Crack missile. Hit. Wound.
Okay. He's good.
Last cannon. Hits. Wounds. Come on.
3 up.
Hey! I got through. Alright. Come on, big money.
Need the 5. No.
No.
Oh, he's down to 4.
Alright, charge phase. The Inceptors are going to charge in. So looking for something good.
That'll do it.
That'll get him in. Lieutenant's going to follow.
Yep.
That'll also do it.
And a big one for the
And a big one for the
main
Captain.
man.
So no, that's not going to do it.
Okay.
Alright, so finishing the charge in the base to base, so there's possible mortal wound. Looking for a tasty 6-up. No. Okay.
Nearly.
All right. Inceptors are going to attack the imprints now. 3s and 5s.
Ooh.
2 wounds.
3 ups. He's good.
Okay. All right. Lieutenant's going to strike now, hitting on 2s.
Not bad.
Wounding on 5s. 2 go through, neg 3, but you got notable. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, attacking back. I'm going to put 3 attacks into the Inceptors and 4 into the Lieutenant. So here's the Inceptors. They'll hit. 2 wounds, neg 2.
Alright, 5s. Hey!
And into the Lieutenant. He'll hit. Ooh, so 1 wound.
1 wound, okay. Looking for that 5 again. Hey! Alright.
That's how you do combat.
Just like swatting at each other.
Yeah. So I guess turn wrap up. You've
3 objectives because I've got more than you.
You got more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. All right. 5th turn. So all I've done is move Araman up a little, and I shuffled the Zangor Shaman towards those guys a bit. I'm going to move into my psychic phase. So Gaze of Fate on the Demon Prince won't go off. Smite from the Demon Prince will go off. So I should have chosen the unit. I would have chosen the Inceptor because he's already taken 1, and now another 2.
All right. So Sergeant left on 1 wound.
Yep. Araman, he's going to Doombolt on your Warlord, needing an 8. No.
Nice.
He's going to Smite on your Warlord. That will go off.
Uh-oh.
For 1.
Okay. Still on 2.
Okay, Araman's going to put Weaver of Fate on himself, needing a 6. That'll go off, so he's got a 3 up involved. This guy's going to put Prescience on the Predator again, needing a 7. Yes, and he takes 2 wounds. Okay.
I love the perils.
Yeah. And he's going to Smite on your Warlord. Longbomb Smite. That'll go off for 2.
That'll do it. Actually,
you can try to stop.
Was that 24 inches away?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can try and stop that.
Stop it?
Yeah. What'd you roll?
I don't know.
Okay, we've checked the footage and the smite went off on a 7, so I need an 8 with the Sancticator to stop it.
He lives!
Hey, he's alive! Alright, the one time it really was needed and it worked. Great.
Not bad. And to finish it off, I'm going to Smite with the Zangor Shaman on the Intercessors. That won't go off. So, moving on.
Shooting.
So Araman's going to fire his pistol into your Warlord. And he'll hit on a 2. He will not wound. And the Predator is going to fire 2 las cannons at... I'm going to fire all 4 las cannons at the bigger Dev Squad.
Yep.
So, hitting on 2s. We roll 1 for the Sorcerer. There we go. Yeah, that's a hit. And 2s. 2.
Okay. 5s. 2 dead.
2. Okay, charging with Araman into your Captain.
Yep. Overwatch. 1.
3 up.
Yeah.
It's good.
Right, cool.
Charge. It's good. I'm going to put him on the far side.
Ah.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Araman swinging at the Captain. He'll hit. Strength 6. 3 wounds, need 1.
Alright. 3 up Halo.
Ooh,
1 goes through.
Flat 3 damage.
Oh,
Araman's
okay.
black staff. It pops his head.
Wow.
So Demon Prince, all 7 attacks into the Lieutenant. He rerolls his own 1s. Beauty.
Okay.
5 saves, need 2.
Going to be a lot of 5s.
2 damage each.
Okay, he's dead.
That was a pretty good turn 5. Yeah, took out the Warlord, took another objective back. Yeah, I feel like that one tipped things probably a bit too far in my favour. So, yeah, we'll move on to Ultramarines, turn 5.
Alright, turn 5 movement, pretty brutal for the last turn, but I'm trying to focus on killing some characters, so maybe we'll get the Warlord here with the Inceptor coming on the back, and then maybe the objective if he dies.
Yep.
Intercessors here moved up to get rapid fire against the Shaman, while also holding the objective. So let's see what we can do.
Shooting.
Yep, we'll start with the Inceptor against the Demon Prince. 6 shots. Not bad, 5 hits. 5s, 2, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
3s.
Okay.
Takes another wound, down to 3.
Yep. We'll go crack missile at the Demon Prince as well.
Yep.
3, no, that's not going to do it. Lav cannon, missed.
It's a little...
Nah,
okay.
it was too flat to re-roll. Thanks for trying to give me something. And to finish up,
8 shots?
8 shots here for the turn.
Okay.
So 3s. Pretty good. What's his toughness?
4.
4s. Alright, there's 3 at leg 1.
He's got a 5 up invul. Takes 2, he's dead.
Hey, I got one.
Yeah. It's the little things that count.
It does. I think I'll only got 2 points there, so we'll probably call it there with the lack of models and all the smite and killiness that you've got left, I think.
The smotenness.
Yes.
Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, cool.
Another game down. So the Thousand Suns pulled that one off. It wasn't a huge defeat though, and no one managed to scorch any earth.
No, I tried, but those cultists proved a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, they haven't survived a game before, so you know they might be promoted to Zangors or Chaos Spawn soon.
Well, you need some new Zangors.
Yeah, enough of them died. It's still a pretty close game though. I thought that was good.
Yeah, for most turns it was just like I was getting 3, you were getting 3, while we're still doing a bit of damage to each other.
Second turn, first blood.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah. And yeah, pulled off the Warlord. Aside from sort of those couple of turns where I got 4, getting the first blood and Warlord, I guess, really pushed that over the line. But yeah, without that, it was really sort of just trading blows.
Yeah,
which was pretty good. Yeah. I think in terms of underperforming units, mine would have to be the Predator. It's there for a reason, obviously, and playing chicken is difficult, and yeah, missing with the thing, and even when you're missing, you're not wounding stuff, like shooting at the what's it called? Storm Talon, and nothing really happening.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
You know, Demon Prince kind of finished the job.
Storm Talons aren't that tough.
No.
They're hard to kill, you know, up to 6-10 wounds.
Yeah, and if you'd had more vehicles, then certainly I would have been outgunned with that. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe a good counter to Thousand Suns' vehicles, because what are you smiting?
Yeah, it's true.
Just smiting paint off things.
Yeah. That's probably not a bad point. Yeah, I'm sort of moving away a bit from vehicles with the Ultramarines at the moment, but maybe against the Thousand Suns. Kind of performed a lot better than I thought it would, because I feel like I've always struggled against your army. But maybe the trick is to kill the blobs, because you can't really do much else actually. You're kind of forced to do that. Yeah. Because most of your damage output stuff, your characters, your psychers. Yeah. So you just can't pick them out unless you've got, snipers everywhere, and even then it's not that great. Yeah. Yeah, and also your vehicles were hidden for the first couple of turns, didn't really get any line of sight, so I couldn't pick on those. So yeah, my hand was sort of forced to deal with the threat that was there. Yeah, even your Venerable Dreadnought, that felt like it normally does a hell of a lot more. Yeah, and he was just shooting at, rubrics and Zangors, so he's definitely going to be my LVP, and I almost think it's a warning against playing chicken, maybe that doesn't really work. It lives a turn longer, but what have you really done with it, you know? You've done nothing for a turn. What's the point? I think in terms of overperforming or well-performing units, so I guess point for point, my cultists How many victory points do they get you? Like
Yeah,
5?
five, just for standing around, never fired a shot. But I don't know. I mean, maybe the Zangors, because they took a lot of wounds, but I had to throw a lot of command points at them to survive that and make them do anything. So no.
Well, it was like at least 4. You used 2 to keep him there.
I reckon
2 to strike again.
Terminator Sorcerer. He hung around for ages. He took out a unit with the smite. You know, he got in combat. He didn't kill anyone in combat, but
that last wound
took a while.
and you actually made me come down this side of the board to get that objective back, so I could keep getting some points.
Yep.
So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think I really like how the Inceptors performed this game.
They usually do pretty well.
Yeah. That's maybe probably
some
because
games they've stuffed up lately though.
Yeah. You drop them in and they do some damage and then get wiped out because they do have a big target on their back, and it's probably because you don't have a huge amount of shooting in this army.
Yeah.
And if you screen them against smite, then other things take it. So that's probably why they survived a bit longer.
True.
But they certainly helped out with the Zangors in the middle. Even doing the 4 wounds with the sorcerer down this end of the table.
Yep.
That certainly helped. You know, I only had to take 1 wound off him, not 5. You know, with all that sort of little firepower there in the end of the game. So.
It was interesting. The first psychic phase was under lackluster, but I've actually had that quite a lot where my first psychic phase doesn't really do anything because things are too far away to smite and I'm not really in position. But later ones can make up for it, assuming I'm not rolling terribly. Yeah. I did like that Snake Eyes followed up by boxcars. The inch was just not having it.
So if you want it, you can have it.
Pay the toll.
Still paying for it. Yeah, that was good.
But it would have been. It probably would have been better if we did more scorching.
Yeah, I just don't think the opportunity was there.
No.
Like I was trying to get it for the cultists at the back there because they're such a squishy target.
Yeah.
And I was almost going to drop an Inceptor squad there, but it would have been a case of they drop down, they kill the cultists, but then the Demon Prince kills them. Yeah. So what have they done? They've killed some cultists, right? And then I suppose maybe it would have forced you to leave your Demon Prince on that objective for the rest of the game, or something else. It's out of the game, so maybe that would have been worth it in hindsight. Don't know. Maybe. Yeah. But I wouldn't have had the Inceptor squad to deal with the Zangors and
coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah. You go, that was a good idea, but then what else would have happened because of it? Like maybe I would have had this objective, so I would have losing points, but you would have had that one. You would have had that one too. I
considered moving the Hellbrute off the objective to kill your guys there, but then I thought when it was so neck and neck, it's I'm better off just playing it safe and maybe hope that I can take you off by other means. But if I fail that charge, then I'm missing out on that one, and I'm missing out on this one, and
Well, I actually shot at your Predator that turn instead of the Hellbrute because I was hoping that you were going to move the Hellbrute off of that objective.
Oh, right.
So you kind of did what I wanted you to do. Yeah. You moved the Zangor Shaman onto it, so you were still getting the points. Yeah. But at least it was a little bit easy to kill, like with some small arms or something from range, rather than a halberd on there. So you walked into my trap on that.
You need a curly mustache for that. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Let us know what you thought in the comments section. I think there was a couple of rule queries. There was even a maths query.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah.
So let us know. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video. Thank you.